I work for Cosmic. I'm a senior digital trainer on the Restart project. Cosmic is a social enterprise that supports digital inclusion was just at Somerset and Devon, but now we cover the whole of the Southwest. It's about bespoke one-to-one support for people, ensuring that they can get online, allowing them to access, job applications, being able to basically become part of the digital world and be digitally included in the world we live in today, really. I spoke with Holly, who is the health and wellbeing coach in the Torbay area, and we discussed how a lot of people are scared of digital and scared of using digital. Most people do have a mobile phone but don't really know what they can do with it. So we said about incorporating the two, kind of using digital and the health and wellbeing side. And I've done photo workbooks before on positive people, and it's always been really, really, a good experience for everybody. It gets people out and about, seeing the local area, engaging with with the local environment, etc. And so we've discussed that and decided that would be a really good way of getting people into digital and it not being too scary. We find that people are quite often scared about their digital skills. They don't feel if they can do anything. And actually, if you take it slowly and you show them actually that with a mobile phone how much they can do, they become less scared, and then they're more willing to join in with the digital stuff later on. So it was a kind of a joint effort between Holly and myself, kind of to sort of say, let's do something different, let's have something different. So we talked about smartphone photography. One of the things we're going to do in the future is looking at sound walk, which we've done before, taking people out and looking at recording sound and then creating sound paths and that sort of thing. Using videos as well, GoPros, that sort of thing as well, is always a good way of getting people into it. So positive people tend to do, we've done a lot on that side, but we wanted to kind of bring it into Restart and give the opportunity to other people.
What have you enjoyed most about today?
Just the little tips that Susanna told us about, like all the different things, looking at something differently, like when we were down at the pier, wasn't it? And then there was the whole length and sort of looking lengthways, and then shadows. So then you're looking for shadows and framing. So there's an awful lot that I did learn today. I took totally different pictures of different things. I mean, it's like the big wheel, and then I got really close up and it was all the colours underneath the pod, yeah, and the architecture and everything. So you look at it, it's totally different and you can zoom right in. I've done walk and talk with Holly before for the wellbeing, but this is the first time it's been on taking photographs. Yeah. So normally you've got your mobile phone and you just take a normal standard picture, don't you? Yeah. But no, Susanna, I mean, it was just a small talk, but she just pointed out so many different things, yeah, like the thirds and the lines. That was really interesting, yeah, when you can. I don't know what the proper technical terms of it is, but yeah. But no, that was really interesting, really was. And like all the boats in the harbour, I mean, so many boats, but then I was looking at the shadows and then the masts, so you look at everything totally different. Yeah, so no, that was good.
So I'm Katrina and I work for Plus as an employment coach or employment advisor on the mental health team. So normal peer support, obviously the benefits are connectivity and again just gently pushing people beyond their comfort zones. But today is about learning something new, a new skill. With photography, as it was highlighted by one of the peers today, they said we walk these streets every day and we take it very much for granted. So it gets people to focus on what's around them through the eye of a lens, I guess. So get to see something different, make it more positive for themselves. And also within that, there's a mindfulness, which is really good for mental health. You know, it's been proven that activities such as this, anything that's creative, helps with stress, anxieties, depression, and also therefore the immune system as well. So, and it helps you to focus on the positives, which then naturally starts to happen as well for people. I think that there's definitely increased loneliness, and also when you become part of peer support, you notice how many people are actually isolated and lonely, and given this opportunity for people to connect in the way that they do through peer support. I saw laughs today which I haven't seen for a long time in people, and I know that this offers an opportunity not just to connect within peer support, but then to open up connection outside of peer support as well, so people can move forward into building friendships beyond this. It offers a really safe environment as well for people to explore themselves, their own processes and their own abilities. So we're now, as part of this, we're inviting people to bring their own skills to peer support as well, so they can almost lead a session, which is really beneficial for them.